Hey everyone, welcome back to Data Sync. So in this part of our coffee shop case study, we are going to identify the top 5 best selling items and calculate their total revenue contribution to the business. The below is the output of this query. This is what we'll get after running our query. A ranked list of 5 items showing how many items were sold and how much revenue each item generated. For this query, we are using menu items and orders table. So let's understand the menu items table. So from this table, we will use item name, ID and its price for this query. And now the orders table. From this table, we will use item ID and quantity purchased. We will join orders table with the menu items so we can match item names with their prices. So let's start writing the query. We will begin with select statement and select item name from menu items and the item ID from orders table because we want to display the item name and ID. Now item ID from orders table. Orders data. This is the item ID, right? Item ID. So now quantity sold. For that we will use sum function to sum total quantity from orders table. This will give us the total number of times each item was sold. So sum order dot quantity and we will name it as quantity sold, as you can see in the below output. And now the revenue contribution. For that we will use quantity from orders table and item price from menu items table. And again we will use the sum function, right? So sum order dot quantity multiply by menu items that item price, and this will give us a revenue contribution of each product, and we will name it as a revenue contribution. Let's drop this revenue contribution to the second line and press tab for better structure. From a menu items table. From a menu items and alias MI. This is a short name, right? We use it when joining multiple tables. And now we'll join menu items with orders table based on the common column item ID, so that we can access item ID and quantity from orders table. So join orders alias O on menu items that item ID should be equal to orders dot item ID. O is an alias and you can think of a short name when we join tables, we use it. And now we will group the data by item name and ID, so we can aggregate the values correctly. 1 2 is shortened for grouping by first and second columns, or you can also use these menu items at item name and orders at item ID. Also remember, if you are using aggregate function in your query, you have to use group by clause. Okay, now we will sort the result by quantity sold. So the highest item would show first in descending order, so the highest quantity sold will show first. And now we'll limit the result by 5 because we only wanted the top 5 best selling items, so limit 5. So now let's run the query to see the output. Now as you can see, the output shows item name, its ID, its quantity sold and revenue contribution by each product. We sort the result in ascending order by quantity sold. So and now you can see the output shows the highest quantity sold product first. Now in the output the table was ordered based on revenue contribution in descending order, and we ordered it by quantity sold. So I believe that quantity sold is the best option here, right? Because we are writing the query for the top 5 best selling products, not best revenue products, right? So if you want the same output, then order it by revenue contribution in descending order. Now the output is ordered in descending order by revenue contribution, and it matches the below output I provided. earlier at the start of the video. Thanks for watching. If you have not subscribed the channel, please subscribe it and press the like button. See you in the next video.